You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Something that I have yet to figure out as a real estate agent for myself or for my clients is how to pick your neighbors. You can do an endless home search, look at a million properties, look at a million different neighborhoods, drive the property at different times of day, meaning, in the evenings after the school time hour, on the weekends, and then during the day in the middle of the week, which is really good to do because you want to know, what kind of traffic, what kind of, culture and community that neighborhood has. Are there kids playing in the streets? Are there, parties at night? Like, what's going on? So that's great. But one thing I have yet to figure out how to do is how to figure out who your neighbors are. And sometimes that, you get really lucky and you have phenomenal neighbors who come and, welcome you to the neighborhood and are friendly, and either they mind their own business or they're just in your business just enough to where you feel welcome. Or you can have some neighbors who are the opposite, just are nightmare neighbors. They are constantly loud or having parties or a lot of traffic, or they don't take care of their property, and so it brings down kind of the rest of the neighborhood. Or they are just busybodies and complain a lot about every little thing, or are in everybody's business. And so it's really hard to know that. And I know trying to ask, sellers that information, it's very objective. And so, one experience may not be the same as somebody else experiencing that, but that is something I wish I had a magic wand or some, trick of the hat that I would be able to say, do this, this, and this, and you can find out whether you're going to have good neighbors or not. If anybody has figured out a way to do that, please share. I would love to know.